mimics and monstrosities. You're tuning in right now for the Grimshade Mountain campaign. Justin, do you have any announcements before we begin?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, real quick. Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be back with Soldiers of the Lich Queen, which is DM'd by Sam. You see him in the Pirate campaign. He plays Ash. And originally we were going to do our anniversary stream July 10th, but I want basically a lot of the core cast members to DM their own games. So we're not going to be doing the anniversary stream until the Wednesday after the 10th, which I believe is the 17th. So that's what's happening. Those are my announcements. Let's go.
All right, so everyone, last time on Grimshade Mountain, just about everybody died. All of you travel deeper into the mountain and came upon a river. And after you worked together and triumphed as a team to overcome that obstacle, you fell upon the fang of Yanogu, who had been creating all of these gnolls. Long battle ensued, and you guys triumphed. Shortly afterward, there was a fight over a staff. And, well, despite Ilikan and Rando succeeding in their goal of depositing the staff and creating the life tree for Melora, which they did not know, it was quickly snuffed out by their eradication done by Gorak, who turned on them, and also used his friend the Mimic, the Merchant Mimic, that was also an arcane trickster. And then after that battle, after everyone had died and another fang had been summoned by that last episode was so crazy, guys. Like, trying to summarize it was ridiculous. Just go watch it. Whoever's watching this, go watch that episode.
Everybody dies.
All right. So in the end, everything is dead except for Gorak, who opened a door deeper into the mountain by spreading the blood and essence of the fangs of Yanogu upon it. So that's where we come back to Gorak. Gorak.
Hi, I'm Gorak.
You stand before the open, bloody doors, and you have a fleeting thought that passes through your mind of what opening it has cost you.
Mm-hmm.
You shove it from your mind and begin to step forward as you hear two fleshy behind you.
Two fleshy, like... Can I, see what happened?
Yeah, you turn around.
Yeah.
Two of those yellow pus-like nodules on the tree hang in shreds, and below them you see two naked figures hit the ground with this. And that's when you remember. You remember your own rebirth from a similar tree in the Shadowfell.
I walk over to the two naked bodies and, nudge one with my foot.
As you approach the tree, your staff of healing makes a sucking noise. And you see the souls of the surrounding dead tear at the air as they're pulled into the staff.
So, Ilikan and Rando?
Yep. Roll a d6.
Oh, what the fuck? 3.
You get 7 charges.
Fuck yeah.
Back to your staff of healing. And afterwards, the dead bodies are pierced by the blackened roots of the tree and are pulled beneath the soil.
So, Ilikan and Rando are just gone.
Yep.
What about Rando's pet mimic?
Rando's baby mimic hops away into the darkness.
Right. Oh yeah, the two bodies that dropped out of the tree. I'm still gonna like walk over to them and nudge one of them with my foot.
Yeah, you go and you nudge. You nudge a dwarf person.
All right. Yeah, I nudged the dwarf really hard with my foot, like on his face.
Eberk, would you care to
Am
introduce
I
yourself?
awake?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'll just like stir, like, oh, stop it.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm like blinking as my eyes adjust to the dark. Like, I'll just stand up and
It doesn't take much. It's pretty dark in here, and you were.
I do have dark vision, but I still gotta, coming out of this slime, I'm like, what is this? Working my way down. I'm just gonna fling it kind of off my hands.
It's like goopy. It's like you
Oh, man.
coming out of amniotic fluid.
Oh, yummy. I'll look towards this guy in front of me and say, "Mommy?"
No. I'm a Gorak. I'm a Minotaur. You're a dwarf. I don't think that will work.
Oh no, it was a joke.
Oh, I don't understand jokes.
Oh, we'll work on that. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Who's this guy? I'll just look towards this other heap of ambiotic fluid.
Yeah, I nudged the other figure like in the butt.
How would you say your name, Jeremy?
Baktamen.
Yeah, Baktamen. You hurk up a stream of amniotic fluid and come to consciousness.
Okay. Rise up from my pile of vomit.
You're both naked, by the way.
Oh, great.
I'm just flaunting it. I love it.
Yeah.
Helicoptering.
Yes. Yeah. Just a little quick wipe down. I'll look over at Gorak. What the fuck happened to you?
I got burned alive and risen by my Lord and Savior Vecna. I will assume that he brought you to life as well. Vecna, did you do this?
Hey.
Fuck. You are naked. Your hogs are dangling. I don't like it.
Not on speaking terms.
Moments later, the earth belches forth a wealth of items at the base of the tree. Children, take from the bounty before you and hunt down the vermin below.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Sweet.
Ah.
Start looking for something I can use.
All right, and I will post the items that appear to you.
Well, these two are getting dressed and stuff from whatever these items are, I imagine. Gorak's gonna break off one of his horns. And he's gonna take the tip of the horn, he's gonna carve into his greatsword the name Ilikan and the name Rando.
Oh, with your horn.
Yeah, I ripped it off. Like I just snapped it.
Into your sword.
Yeah, I take the horn and I carve it into the blade if I can with my horn. Or into like exposed bone on my skull.
All right.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna like carve like into my eye socket right here where the bone's showing. I'm gonna carve Ilikan and Rando on my eye socket.
All right, sounds good.
That sounds way cooler than on my sword.
Yeah. Also, you do that.
Yeah, and then I just toss the leftover horn away.
Actually, do you have a mirror?
Oh, I think I do because I have the
Because you might need to actually make a change.
I have the haunted one background.
All right.
And it comes with a steel mirror.
Do an intelligence check to see if you can figure out if you need to flip the words or not.
You give yourself the worst tattoo ever.
Do you want to know what I got? It's a really good roll.
What is
6.
6?
6.
You type. You carve their names in backwards So they look great when you look in a mirror, but anybody looking at them from would be reading them like the letters are backwards.
Rando Odar and Ilikan Nakli. Yeah, Odnar and Nakli.
Yep, that's what anybody looking at your face would read.
So your names?
I'll say that you guys find your starting equipment amongst the group of magical.
Okay.
So don't worry about that.
And as they're like getting dressed and stuff, I'm gonna like look over at them. So your names? I'm Gorak.
Eberk.
Eberk. You look.
Baktamen.
You both look much more manly and tough than my previous allies. They were weak vegetable people. I mean, they died. I wish they didn't.
Okay.
I'm torn on whether that should pull an insight check.
I know, right? Well, I have a passive insight of 17, and I'm a little scared that I haven't learned anything. So,
And there's this huge, like, half, like, burned away, decayed Minotaur wearing obsidian armor.
So you have a passive insight of 17. Gorak, roll deception.
Oh, for fuck. Fuck. That's a -2 for me for deception. I have a 6 in charisma. Garrett.
Yeah, well,
I rolled a 2 and I have a -2. So that's a 0.
it's a dirty 0.
A dirty 0.
Gorak definitely looks fishy, but I mean, you yourself are familiar with fishy character types, considering your faith alignment. Which brings me to another thing. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
I have a +7 to those. All right.
Shit.
That is a natural 20. First roll on the dice tonight, guys. Holy crap.
27.
So, 27 total.
This may not be a good thing, though.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. Well.
Get out. And you feel a sharp pain in the back of your skull. And
I'm gonna die already.
Oof, that's not good. Ooh. You take 7 points of damage, psychic damage.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, we're good.
But you feel as though the powers that brought you to life are conflicting with your faith.
Great.
Oh joy.
Mr. Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Do I still have Ilikan's tongue in my pack?
You sure do.
Can I like stealthily get rid of it? Like eat it or something? I'm gonna eat it. Stealthily eat it.
Sleight of hand, buddy.
Oh, I got a 22 passive perception.
Fuck, what are with these rolls? 12 total.
Oof.
You go to shove it in your mouth, and for a moment it just looks like your tongue, and you go, which draws the attention of Eberk.
Wait a minute. You're holding out snacks?
Yo,
what was it again? What was your score? Your roll, Justin?
12.
Yeah. Baktamen says that as well.
This guy's got snacks and he ain't sharing.
Oh, it's a tongue. I like to eat tongue.
Oh, okay.
It's from a cow. Or no, it's cannibalistic. It's a turtle. Turtle
it's
tongue.
Another Minotaur tongue.
Yeah, a turtle tongue.
Oh man. All right. Well, looking through all this stuff on the ground, what do you guys? Who wants some of this stuff?
Without even asking, I'm going to grab the bow and I guess stuff that looks expensive. I would go for like the I guess the ring, maybe the luck stone.
I'll take anything.
Some of those, a bunch of those have
Attunement, right?
things, so you wouldn't be able to
Shit.
more than 4.
I mean, so I'm playing mostly like a healing support for you guys. So if you guys want to give me like rope of climbing or something like that, like I'll take that. I think those gloves should probably go to somebody who doesn't have them and is actually going to be the target of most things. I plan on being in the back mostly, so you could give me the wound closure. I'll take that, and I can heal you guys hopefully a little better.
Yeah, 'cause my character wouldn't recognize anything except maybe the longbow and anything that would look like it had
I'll say
value.
that your characters have a considerable history of adventuring to know these items by sight.
Do I recognize the gloves of missile snaring as the ones from before?
Yes.
I'm just gonna like the ones I sold to Myron.
They're still the size that they were when you wore them.
I'm just gonna take them back.
Okay.
And put them back on.
Yeah.
Am I still attuned? Am I still attuned to them?
No.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll just put them on anyway.
Okay. So if you guys want, I'll take the parapet of wound closure because if I ever go down, it'll stabilize me, and then I can pop back up and start healing people.
Yeah.
So I'll grab that.
Are
we going to be able to attune to these or not right now?
Gorak would know that. Right before he was about to pass through that threshold, you guys would hit an attunement spot.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you know, we pass through these weird doors here, and when you pass through these doors, it's almost like you magically learn things. So it's pretty cool.
So technically, you guys are all still level 4, but we'll go with your level 5 stats. So.
Okay, fair enough. Does anybody want rope of climbing? Because again, I'll take that just for the support.
Gorak's only taking the gloves of missile snaring.
Okay, I'll take the rope then as well.
So you guys split up everything amongst yourselves.
Sorry, I'm not gonna direct you or anything. Well, I guess I kind of am, but I'm just letting you guys know, Justin.
Hey, what's up?
That you are the only one who can wear that adamantine breastplate.
Oh, how would I take that too then?
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no use for anything metal. I literally only use.
I'm gonna look at Ramen Man, back ramen. You know, ramen that you have on your back. I know. I was making a joke. Back ramen. Backgammon. Hey, Backgammon. You want some armor? I got this scale mail I'm wearing underneath my crusty black obsidian armor. Would you like to wear it?
Makes too much noise.
Okay. And I just disrobe in front of all of them and show my rotting, half burned off Minotaur dong. And I only have one Minotaur testicle.
Oh, no, it's totally like one of those. It's like a kielbasa that you leave on the grill for too long.
Fantastic. So curls up.
Yeah.
It's curled up and useless.
Yeah, it's shriveled,
yeah, no testicles
towards the nutsack direction.
Just no testicles. They rotted off. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm just gonna drop the scale mail on the ground.
Yeah.
Just dunk. And I'm gonna then I'm gonna put on my underclothes again. I don't know why I wasn't wearing clothes under my armor. Let's put on my rotted clothes and put on that adamantium.
Eberk.
Yes.
You see, you're the only one that sees this. You see the obsidian scale mail sink below the ground, and the little roots latch onto it and pull it beneath.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
I guess if nobody else wants it, I'll go ahead and grab the wand of missiles.
Fuck, this is good.
The prayer beads, and then I guess the bag of tricks too, just in case. Just so we aren't wasting anything, unless nobody else wants them, or if somebody else wants them. I mean,
oh man, I kind of dig what adamantium breastplate does. Any crit that's against me becomes a normal hit. It's great because of my critical rules. Jesus.
I'll go ahead and throw the spider climb on again so somebody's grabbing them.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, go nuts. I can turn into a spider if we need to climb, so better one of you guys has it. Okay, this citizen.
Yeah, I'm only taking the adamantium armor and the gloves of missile snaring. Oh, wait.
Take your time,
Did anybody take the bead of smiting?
I just picked up the necklace of prayer beads.
Yeah,
but
it's a part of the necklace.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
Never mind then. Yeah.
I mean, if you want it, I'll pull it.
No.
And then it's a tan bag of tricks.
Well, yeah, if you want to pull the bead of smiting off and just give it to Gorak, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely, you can have it.
Could you read the description? I think when you pull it off, it activates.
Snap! You're right. It might actually.
Okay, never mind. Don't do that. Don't kill Gorak. He only has 10 hit points.
To use one, you have to wear the necklace.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about when you pull it off, though. I think I don't know if you just like throw it or channel energy or what.
Never mind.
Okay,
I'll just keep the gloves.
I just wanted to make sure. So.
Yeah,
No,
I'll just keep the gloves and the adamantium breastplate.
All right. Everybody else hooked up, ready to like attune to that stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So all of you get dressed and you look at each other. You're all decked out.
Thanks for covering that shit back up.
Yeah, no problem. It's a bit useless. And Gorak is gonna do his tried and true. He's gonna squish the firefly on the edge of his squish the firefly on his great sword and cast light on it so it emits that blood red glow all along the blade of the great sword.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna go, all right, I'm gonna run for that doorway and go through it, like the to the next level.
What's everybody else doing?
I guess I'm following him. I don't know where I'm at. I'm gonna just follow this guy.
Oh yeah, as I like run, I go, I've been here before, and then just.
Oh, well, perfect. Just run on in.
I'm going to stroll slowly behind.
All right, Baktamen. Great. Perfect. This is spectacular. All right.
I'm like nervous of him.
So you enter.
Go ahead.
So as you step through the threshold, all of you feel a pulse of power and knowledge, and you just feel like a better version of yourself. And your first step, Gorak,
Hey, what's
goes.
up?
and
Great.
You step down, and it's like this dirt. It's like really mossy dirt that you kind of sink into a little bit.
Yep.
Not enough to be like swampy or difficult terrain, but enough to where it's unsettling.
Okay.
It's just really soft.
As we step through, it does count as a long rest, right? Just double
Yes.
checking because I'm at 10 hit points.
Yep.
Sweet.
You are now at full.
And we're attuned to everything as well now, right?
Correct.
All right. Yeah. So Garrett is gonna look down and see what he's stepping in and like get a better look at it.
Yeah. You see it's just a green moss. Just a typical green moss. Doesn't look terribly out of the ordinary. The walls are still dirt. Though these ones the method of their carving out is slightly different from the method of the fangs carving out of the tunnels that you had seen
Okay.
so far.
Oh, look out! It's a bit squishy here. And I'm gonna move forward about 20 feet.
So the marching order is Gorak, Eberk, and Baktamen.
I mean, I'll go in front if you guys want. I've got a 22 passive perception. I took observant for level 4.
Okay.
I'll follow you if you've got a better AC and probably more hit points.
Okay, I'll go. I'll take the lead then with my glowing
I'll
red
just-
greatsword.
Yeah, I'll just scout behind him as much as I can, like from behind him, try and look ahead, just to make sure we don't fall into a pit or something.
All right, everybody, perception checks.
Oh boy.
And if you want, you guys can do stealth checks as well.
All right, 11 for perception.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth is disadvantage, right? Because of the adamantine breastplate. Nope, it's not
No.
anymore. Thank fuck.
Nope.
So that is a 10 for stealth.
I rolled a 14 for perception and a natural 1 for stealth.
All right.
Great.
And for Baktamen?
24 and 21.
24
Nice.
perception. 21 stealth. Good boy, buddy.
Killing it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Gorak,
Hey,
you're fucking pumped, dude.
yeah,
you
I am.
are just ready for this. You just surpassed like what you
Yeah.
thought insurmountable odds. And then you're on the ground looking at the dirt like you've got a mouthful of that moss. Eberk, you would see a small string across the hallway.
Can I like reach and grab him to stop him?
No, he's just
Oh man.
he just
Okay.
went and he's
I'm
face down in the mud.
I'm
and
just
in the
gonna
distance-
stop.
In the distance, you hear
Audible groan into the mud.
I guess I'll just step over this tripwire of sorts, and I'll tell my new buddy back here behind me, "Don't step on that," because I think I'm being stealthy, so I'm trying to be quiet with my natural 1.
Don't step on that!
Yeah. Hey, hey, don't trip there. And then I'll step over it.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm just staying far enough back that I can just see them.
Gorak.
I get up out of the mud, or moss, or whatever I just fell into,
Okay.
and I look around for whatever's laughing like a little dickhead.
Do another perception check.
That's 15.
15. You don't see anything.
Fuck.
Eberk, however,
Oh
you
man.
see a small shimmer of something. A pair of eyes, but roll a nature check.
Ooh, I think I'm actually kind of okay at these. I am. +4. And I'm proficient. All right. Oh, and that's an 18 on the dice. 22 total.
With a 22. Okay, so first you look at it and you see, that shimmer. Those are scales.
No.
Those are scales.
Please no.
And then you have a sigh of relief because you recognize those as kobold scales.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, I was worried. I was like, I'm only level 5. Be gentle, daddy. But okay.
Yeah, but that you only know that because you rolled a 22.
I guess can I use produce? How close or how far are these scales I'm seeing?
Oh, they are. Let's see. They are right on the edge of your dark vision, so 60 feet away.
Oh man. So I can't use that. All right. I guess I'll just. Oh, do you know what? Actually, is there any way that I could use this wand of magic missiles to blast them with magic missiles? I've got
I believe the spell itself only works if you can see them. but you can only right now you can't see them specifically. You
Oh,
just
okay.
like catch like hints of their
Oh,
bits.
unfortunate.
Like you don't
All right.
have an image of them. You just see the
Fair enough.
light playing off of them.
Got it. Okay. I guess I'll just point it out to everybody. Like, there's a kobold up there.
Yes.
You would actually see. You can't peg how many.
Yeah. No.
But
I'm assuming I can just see the one. But if we're like kind of learned adventurers, maybe we would know they usually hunt in packs.
Well, you see an extended like array.
Oh.
So you know that there's probably more than one.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna just tell them there's a clan of kobolds up there.
Bring it on, kobolds are fucking weak.
I'm immediately going to light a torch since I can't see anything outside of his glow.
Yeah, my light. I think light only has a 20
torches.
20 foot.
Much
Oh, light has a 20-foot radius, and then dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Yeah, torches do the same.
Great.
Yeah, I just wanted to have some light around me since he said
Yeah, you got
possible hostiles.
There's kobolds though. Garak's just gonna run towards the eyes.
Oh boy.
Not like threatening, just like jog over.
Watch out for traps.
Before you get to them.
Oh wait, yeah. Fuck. Nah. Already said it.
Kobolds love traps. Watch out.
Don't want to metagame it. Yeah.
Oh, this is perfect. This is so
We're learning
perfect.
adventures.
Oh, that's true. Nah, fuck it. Whatever. I'm ready to see what happens.
So, before you get to them, you have your light out. You have your
my
great sword out.
glowing
You can
greatsword.
see- You come across a slight pit. It's almost like a swamp. Like the ground that you're running on starts to arc downwards, and then you see a little area that's just like swampy sludge, and you can see like stepping stones across this swampy area.
I'm a fucking minotaur, a big fucking minotaur. That's
Where's
like
everyone else?
400 pounds. I'm gonna run through that fucking swamp. I'm not gonna take the stepping stones.
Where's everyone else?
I guess I'll move up with him, but I'm gonna try and avoid. I guess actively be looking. Like kobolds love traps, and they usually, because they're small, they usually have
Okay. With your passive perception, you see all these little holes along the edge of the wall, along the walls, just a whole bunch of little holes.
Still booking
Okay.
it.
How about you, Baktamen? What do you got? What are you doing?
I will move up to where he busted it on the tripwire. Yeah. I'm just.
That's
watching.
actually like you can't even see. I mean, you see a hint of them in the distance. You're that far back if you're back at the tripwire.
Oh. Okay. I move up to. Yeah, I'm definitely not going charging across this area with them, but say 50 feet behind them. Yeah.
Did you say 50 feet?
Yeah, 50.
Okay. So, all right. So you see their aura because of the light that Gorak has. But
Okay.
outside of Gorak, what Gorak can see, you can't see shit.
Okay, I can see him around him now, though.
Well, you're 50 feet away from him. So, not close, but yeah, you're there.
Okay.
Considering the range that you have, you're in range for doing whatever you might think about or try to do.
If I can see him, I'm gonna take a shot.
On who?
On the kobolds?
Gorak? Oh, no,
No.
you can't see them at all. They aren't carrying torches.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so wait, 50 feet.
You don't have dark vision
Placing
either.
them? I figured
What?
I would. I figured
We
with
don't
it
even see the
dark-
kobolds yet. Like we're just moving
Yeah,
to get a better view.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what exactly I do see is Gorak, but
You see
Yeah.
nothing but darkness and whatever Gorak can see because of his light radius.
okay, yeah. So I see him running though, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
and you see the
yeah.
light playing off like a murky, swampy thing, and you can probably make out the stepping stones.
Okay. I know he hit the water, so I'll just start walking towards the water and stop at my movement.
All right. So as Gorak, you rush into the water. You hear a and you see a bunch of poisonous snakes come out of the hole and drop into the swampy water.
Poisonous snakes.
Yes.
Cool. As that happens, I'm going to take out my holy symbol, raise it high in the air. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
My mouse is not working. There we go. So it's concentration up to 10 minutes. I call forth evil spirits to protect me. I want to say the evil spirits look just like those Vecna puppets. They just float around me this time.
All right.
Vecna puppets with like large leathery bat wings. And the unaffected creatures are going to be the only things I can see. And the way I am, I can't see my two friends behind me. Yeah, if you're good or neutral, so they would appear evil. They'd appear fiendish. So they'd be fiendish wood puppets. Let's say that.
Okay.
An effective creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must succeed in a wisdom. It must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 necrotic damage if you are evil. If there's a success, the creature takes half as much damage, and the radius is 15 feet around me.
All right. So you don't know this, but the poisonous snakes are unaligned. So what damage would they take?
Oh no, the damage is necrotic because I'm evil.
Oh, okay.
So it's necrotic. 3D. It'll be. So they have to make.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, they got a. Well, if you want, I'll roll for a bunch of them. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that
Okay.
because I feel that feels like kind of shitty to just have them all succeed. This
DC
isn't good.
DC is 13.
Yeah, still not good.
Okay.
You said wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. All but one of them are dead.
Yeah. 15 necrotic. No, 13 necrotic damage.
Yeah, they're all dead except for one.
And then the other one would take half of 13. The one that succeeded takes half of 13.
Oh, then it's dead too.
Oh yeah. So all the snakes just come out, and then my swirling like spirit guardians just.
Yeah. Gorak rushes into that swamp, casts Spirit Guardians, and just makes a mess of all of these snakes that jump in. And he's moving at half speed through this muck that you can't see the end of.
Yep.
What's everybody else doing?
I unfortunately have to leave. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
If you need me, I've got lots of healing spells. Turn me into a bear. I'm useful. I don't know. But I do have to go. I'll just follow to charge Gorak and hopefully support as best I can.
Last thing you do a wisdom saving throw.
You got it. Oh, that is a total of 25.
What's that background noise?
You guys, sorry. I guess something's happening on my end. I'll try and mute it when I'm not speaking. All right. So, what happens to you, Eberk, is you feel that pain in the back of your skull, and you go unconscious, but your body does not? Question mark.
Great.
You are free to leave.
Alrighty. I will see you guys later. I'm so sorry I have to run.
It's all
I will
good.
See you guys next week.
There you go.
We'll try not
Have
to
a good one,
have you
guys.
get killed.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay, rearrange chat windows. We'll be good to go in 1 second. All right. So he falls unconscious?
No, to you guys, his eyes roll back, and then he's back, and he has this wicked grin on his face.
Great.
Okay. So, Bach, well, he is kind of a dirty guy. It's not like he does it on purpose. He's going to take the stepping stone.
Baktamen's taking the stepping stones.
Yes.
All right. You step on the first one. All right. Are you trying to catch up with Gorak? Or just stay?
Catch
a little
up, but
behind?
be at the back. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. That means that Eberk will. Yeah, Eberk will just follow Gorak. I mean, he's part of. He's Druid. He's down. He's down with the muck. So he just follows Gorak. Baktamen, you're going across these stepping stones. You get to about the fourth one, and it goes ka-dunk.
Freeze.
That's a dexterity saving throw.
That, my friend, would be a natural 20.
You from one of the holes in the wall, you see a dart come out, or because of your intuition, you almost hear and feel it come out, and you turn your head slightly, and it just goes right past you.
Nice.
Okay. Did not expect that with the snakes. Damn it. And I slowly slink over into the water where they had run through and continue on.
All right.
All
right.
I'm not gonna say anything. How close behind are you?
Okay.
From me.
Since both our lights go 20 feet, I'll say.
Because I'm just saying this because since Gorak can't see you, he can't say that his spirit guardians don't harm you because he can't see you because you're behind him. He can only they'll harm anyone that he can't see. So he designates who they don't harm if he can see them, and he can't see Baktamen right now. So I'd say he'd probably just say, "Don't get within 15 feet of me if you want to die."
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the range on his light, and then he's got another 20.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just don't want to like accidentally kill another. Well, not.
Yeah.
It wasn't accidentally swung my sword at them.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay. So you guys keep going through. You
Yep.
go through the muck. You guys surrender to the muck, and you're swishing and sloshing, making a bunch of noise in the background. You're
Shut the fuck up.
You guys are so dumb.
That kobold's dead as fuck.
Can I tell what direction it's coming from?
Oh yeah, in the darkness ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving as quick as I can through the muck.
I'm gonna go ahead.
The Minotaur.
Can I see
All
that?
right.
Can I see that little
You guys
fucker
keep
yet?
Going through the muck, half speed. Oh, absolutely not.
I figured. Okay.
He's staying well away from you. All right, so you guys get to the end. It's like a little ledge.
Yeah.
It's about chin height. The ledge that you come up.
Would it be chin height for me? Because I'm like 8 feet tall.
No, it would be like middle of
Yeah.
like just below the sternum for you.
Yeah, I just easily just hoist myself out.
Yeah.
And I turn back and when I see
like,
when I see
you got like
Baktamen,
lily pad mossy stuff on your.
that's all right. I dig it. When I see Baktamen and Eberk, I tell my spirit guardians. I make a mental note to my spirit guardians not to harm them. The two of them. And now they can get within my radius and they'll be okay. And then I'll do whatever I can to help Eberk. Mostly Eberk get out of this because he's a dwarf. But I'm gonna do my best to help both of them up out of the muck. I'm a pretty strong guy. I'm like 400 pounds.
Yeah, I guess I'll come on up seeing.
Yeah, you noticed that Eberk had fallen behind quite a bit. Oh, sorry, what were you saying, Jeremy?
Saying I guess seeing also that he's small, I'm gonna come up to help boost up.
Okay, so you help out Eberk.
I push, he'll pull. We'll get him there.
Yeah. All right. So you guys take a process of like getting everybody out of there. And in the distance you hear you smell like our shit.
Oh fuck, was that kobold shit we were running around in? Fuck these kobolds. I'm doing something. I think I have something I can do that I don't need to see them. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. 30 feet in front of me, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy. And I'm gonna do my best to make the sound of a roaring ancient red dragon.
Ooh, okay.
With Thaumaturgy.
All right. Do a deception check.
Yeah, for sure.
Using your spell attack, or I guess save. Would it be save DC? Is your deception plus deception? Your save DC plus deception.
My save DC plus deception.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll for it though?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Fuck, 13 minus 2 because of my charisma, so that's an 11.
All right. So we'll see what they get for. I believe that would probably be intelligence. You hear like 3 separate screams, but then you hear the other one's like, "Oh, he's fishing! He's a faker! You're better than what you have. Master's better than you."
Fuck. Yeah, I continue to help my friends out of the poop swamp.
All right, you do so. All All right, you guys are all up out of the poo.
I'm gonna wipe it off about as well as I wipe the amniotic fluid off.
All right, all of you are up and doing your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pissed off at these kobolds. I'm gonna like continue to run in the darkness and see if I stumble across them because I want to kill them all.
So you keep running and you hear in the distance, you hear like some wet sounds, like.
Great. Yep.
And what do you do?
I keep running.
All right, you keep running, and you come across, on your left, you come across a hole.
Yeah.
It's a hole.
I walk over to the hole and look in it.
Yeah, the bottom of it looks slicked and wet.
There's a fucking kobold latrine.
No, you can see that it's not wet with any fecal matter or anything. It's wet with like mossy stuff, maybe a little dirt. You don't smell it. Does everything kind of has like an earthy smell down here, but it's not. Necrotic or like decaying. It's not a decay. It's of course a little bit of decay because wet and greenery and things like that. It's like an odd combination, but it's not not fecal matter.
Can I get an idea of how deep the hole is?
You can't. You see about 5 feet in. It takes a turn.
I drop fuck. I'm just gonna drop I'm gonna light a torch and drop a torch down the hole.
Yeah, you drop the torch down the hole, and it goes, and right around the second turn, you see the light. You don't see the torch anymore, but you see the light kind of instantly fade out, and you can kind of gather that your torch got wet.
Yeah. What's like the width of the hole?
It's about 4 feet wide.
Oh, there's no way I'm fucking fitting in that.
No?
I'm 8 feet tall. I imagine I'm pretty wide.
Yeah, you wide, but you're not 5 feet wide. 5 feet wide would be insane.
True. Fuck. Baktamen, Eberk, I think there's a big hole over here. I think we should put the smallest one in first and he can scout ahead.
I'll look over to this glassy-eyed, smiling freak next to me.
Yes, that looks like a great idea. And he dives in.
Oh, fuck. I'll dive in after him.
Okay, what are you doing, Baktamen?
I'm going to look around and guess since I'm the only person up here, I'm going in a hole.
Digging up on
All right.
holes.
All right, you guys go in a hole. And as like life-threatening as the situations you've been in the past, you can't help but feel a little bit of glee as you go down this winding water slide, essentially. And it twists and turns. It's dark, but you see like little bits of things go by you. And you all of a sudden come across a different color of wetness. Similar to the blighted pus from the trees.
Oh, fucking, yeah.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, but with advantage.
Oh, thank God. 17 plus 2, so 19.
All right, Baktamen.
Even with advantage, that was only a 12.
Ooh. All right. So, Gorak and Eberk, you guys take half damage of 8 necrotic,
So I take 4.
but you do not, because for some reason you're resistant to necrotic.
Okay.
You don't quite know why yet, but you
Sure.
both are resistant to this necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you, Baktamen, you don't take as much damage as you thought you would have. So instead of 8, you take 4, despite failing the saving throw. So you guys can all mark on your sheets that you are resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay. Click resistance, click necrotic for the time being. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Enter source note. DM told me to.
The DM said I was resistant to necrotic.
Just sliding down this gross slide.
You guys come, it splashes you in the face, and you feel a bit of sickness, but nothing you can't, cough through. Gorak, you actually recognize it as what killed your mastiff, but for some reason you were not harmed this time.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Careful, this stuff killed my dog.
What the hell have you gotten me into?
And you guys shoot out of this tunnel, and you're in the middle of an area. You can't make things out in the darkness, but you hear laughter above you.
Yeah. I figured the kobold will jump down this slide.
And let's see, what do we got here? Eberk takes what do we got here? He only takes 3 bludgeoning damage as one of those a rock flies from the darkness and pelts him in the head.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we're rolling initiative. Okay.
Oh, well, sorry. I keep saying that. I apologize. Eberk and Gorak.
Immune to critical hits.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, and okay. So you guys get to the bottom of this tunnel. Eberk takes a welt across the head. And you see one of them rush at you with a dagger, Gorak.
A kobold's rushing at me with a dagger?
Yes. And it rolls a 18.
That hits? Motherfucker.
And it does 6 damage.
Cool, I have to do a concentration check for spirit. Oh, as it runs into the spirit guardians, though, it does take damage. I was making a wisdom saving throw, my bad.
Okay. 18.
That succeeds. Takes half damage, and its speed would get halved as soon as it enters the 15 foot
sorry.
radius.
What was that? It got 16. There's a -2.
It's still half damage.
Okay.
My DC is 13, and also when they enter the 15 foot radius, their speed is halved.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, half of what I'm rolling right now. So half of 11 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I have to roll a concentration check.
Yep.
15 plus 2. Wait, it's concentration is Constitution modifier, right?
Correct.
17.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
All right, and you also hear the sound of another. Oof. Oh, you're gonna be fine though. Damn it.
Yeah, natural 20s are just normal hits for me.
He rolled a 20 on the sling. Another one from the darkness. You see a come out of the darkness and hit you.
Hold on. I'm gonna use my gloves of missile snaring.
Okay.
I'm gonna my action to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus my dex.
You'll need to. You took. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just.
I already rolled damage, so just tell me what you roll when you're done, and I'll let you know.
Oh, that was a D100. That'd be way high if I rolled a D100 like I just did.
Haha.
Oh fuck. I rolled a 3. So 1 plus 2. I rolled it. 3.
Is this sorry? Was this the damage that you would take, or is it like a?
So, when a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing them, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier. I rolled a 1, and my dex modifier is +2, so it's 3 total.
Okay.
If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if it is small enough for you to hold in that hand.
Yeah, you go to catch it, and it actually pops your finger out of socket as it hits your finger, and you take 1 point of damage.
Fuck me. Wait, what? 1 point of damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
so
you would have taken a lot more.
That's right.
You would have taken like 3 points more, but yeah.
All right. Concentration check again. Fuck me. My concentration check is an 11.
Yeah, that works.
Woohoo.
Yeah, anything above 10 is gonna work until you take over 20 damage.
Oh, okay. I'm not too smart with concentration checks and stuff.
Yeah, no worries. Baktamen, you're up.
Okay, all I can see is the little guy that just stabbed him. So, guess I'm going to whip out my bow and sling an arrow at him as quickly as I possibly can. Yeah, I'm going to add a superiority die to that because that sucked. Which I believe that is D8, so it still sucks. It's going to be 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's 1d8 plus 6 damage. It's 8 damage.
All right.
I'm going to...
That was with an arrow?
Yes.
Yeah. Your arrow, what happens when it kills this kobold that's within Gorak's range?
Just like right between the eyes and just goes limp at its feet.
It's knocked off its feet and it just goes its legs twitch a little and he's dead.
Nice.
Okay. Now, rules question, since I have extra attack, but I've already initiated my attack action, am I still capable of holding that, or?
No.
Okay.
Because you're holding an action, not an attack.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess that's it, really. That's all I can do.
Well, you can attack again. I mean, you can try to. You did see where the stones came from, so you could try at disadvantage to hit any of the directions that these range attacks come from.
All right. Well, could I try an improvised weapon attack and throw my torch at it?
Actually, that as an attack, yeah, do it. Yeah, we'll see. Even if you don't hit it, it'll light up space. Go ahead and give that a shot.
Okay. I do not have proficiency in improvised weapons.
Yeah,
And my roll was a 14.
14.
Yes.
You hit this thing and it goes, ah! It takes 1 point of fire damage. And you see, as it hits, you see 3 other, 2 other kobolds are standing nearby, and it's got, and now they have disadvantage on their attacks because of the light, right in their proximity.
Okay.
But oh, go on.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if I see multiples, I'm going to go ahead and action surge.
Oh, yeah, do it up, buddy.
Okay. Action surge. I'm going to take my attacks again. Do I notice which one has the sling in his hand?
All of the ones that you see have slings.
Okay. I'll just go for whichever one happens to be closest or whatnot.
Okay.
I will go straight on this one. Let's say 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 11 damage.
Instantly kill this thing.
Okay. And then my extra attack, I will sling one more arrow.
Okay.
That would be a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and a 9 for damage.
All right, that one, you actually hit it in the head, and it's looking a little like dazed. It's not looking too good. He's like, ugh. He's got you could probably tell he's got a bit of brain damage from that arrow in his head, but he's not quite dead.
All right, and that will be my turn.
All right. From the darkness, you hear a couple of kobold voices. Ah, shit here, man! Ah! And you hear a couple of like pitter patters running off into the distance. Eberk, what's he got here? Eberk's up. He's Eberk is going to throw an ice knife.
Hell yeah.
Disadvantage at the noises as they retreat.
Ice Knife is such a cool spell.
Yeah, at disadvantage, he still hits. And does 7. He hits. And it hits this guy. And I need to make dexterity saves.
Because the cool part of Ice Knife when it explodes, just
Yeah.
so awesome.
Oof, that's not great. One of them. So this ice knife goes into the darkness, and you hear, and you hear more steps as they run off into the distance, but you definitely also hear a.
Nice.
All right, that brings us to other
Oh,
kobolds,
fuck.
which these are the ones lit by the torches, the ones that are surviving. They're going to take some attacks at Baktamen. Ooh. Ugh. Let's see, what's your AC here?
16.
Yeah, none of. You see two rocks. Well, one of them goes right by your head, but the other one goes. He's like swinging the sling, and he goes to throw, and it clocks him in the back of the head, and the thing goes flying. You rolled a nat one, and then you see them like look at each other, and then just fucking bolt into the darkness. And now it's your turn, Gorak.
Alright, I'm going to move 30 feet forwards.
All right.
Are there any within 60 feet of me?
Do a perception check. You can only see about 40 feet dim light in front of you.
6.
No, you can hear noises, but you're not sure from where because of the slight echoing in the cavern.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, hold on. Alright, fuck. 60. I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna say 60. I'm gonna guess 60 feet to northwest. I'm gonna guess, but 60 feet northwest. And I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon right there, which is just a bonus action.
Hold on. I
Oh.
think you have to be able to see where you're casting your spiritual weapon.
You create a
double-checking
floating
it.
spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration. It doesn't say anything about sight.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just gonna
You do
60 feet to the northwest in the darkness. I'm gonna cast my single Vecna ventriloquist dummy floating there.
Okay.
Is there anything within range of it when it appears?
You don't know.
Yeah, alright, yeah, I'm just gonna do that though and just leave it there to hang out.
All
I guess.
right. All right. On the next up are these guys.
And then as
And
an
you can-
action, I still have an action though.
you used your
spiritual weapon is a bonus.
Kind of-
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action, and I move forward 30
but
feet.
you did a perception check.
That's right. That's right.
Sorry, I probably should have made that a bit more clear when.
Oh no, I forgot. I forgot. It's all good.
Okay. So next you hear in the darkness, and you hear like running to the east, as if you I believe your spiritual weapon does emit a faint light. Playing across it, just out of its range, you see a few shadows.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about emitting a light. Yeah.
You hear some screeches and pitter patters going away from your spiritual weapon as it pops up,
Okay.
and the steps start to fade.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Baktamen, what do you want to do, buddy?
I'm gonna run up to my torch that I threw, and if I can make it.
It's actually up on a slight ledge, about 10 feet up.
Okay. I'm just gonna
As you move around, you can actually see a slope that leads up to that ledge off in the distance. So you can like make your way around and then crawl up there.
Okay. So I assume we've fallen out of combat. If I
For the sake of yes, you asking that question, we are now out of combat.
All right.
yeah,
I'll
move
let
up there.
Baktamen finish his
Yeah.
thing.
Move up there and grab my torch.
All right.
Yeah, I dropped spiritual weapon. And would you say it's been 10 minutes since I cast Spirit
Yes.
Guardians? So they go
Yeah,
away
it
too.
was kind of pushing it as you were
Oh, yeah, for
going
sure.
after you had gone down the slide
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah.
So I'm gonna walk to the kobold that died in front of me.
Yep.
I'm gonna kneel down in the muck beside him.
You see that it is a green kobold.
Yeah, great. It doesn't matter to me, but thank you. I like flavor. I'm gonna. Is there any blood on him?
This was the one.
That Rando,
Yep,
Baktamen
Rando.
shot. Baktamen,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's some blood. Oh yeah, there's some blood.
I'm gonna take a droplet of the blood.
I'm
gonna cut a little bit of his ear off so I have some flesh.
Hold on.
Or what?
I don't think kobolds have like.
Well,
ears.
I'm gonna take.
They just have like a little ear drum that's.
Well,
their
if
skull.
I can just take like a tiny little pinprick of flesh off of them, just gonna pull a piece.
He's got like.
Yeah, that's right.
A tiny. He's got a fleshy horn.
Yeah,
I'll just solidified yet.
I'll just snap.
They all have like kind of these like fleshy, leathery, like they're still like they're almost like cartilage.
Yeah. I'll just cut.
They're not like hard or anything.
Yeah. I'll take a drop of blood. I'll cut a tiny little piece of that. I'll take some bone dust out of my pocket. I'll rub it together in my hands, channel necrotic energy through my hands, touch both hands to this kobold and cast Animate Dead. Because it is a humanoid, I believe. And that's my last 3rd level spell slot. Now I have a kobold zombie. Would it be under? Would you think would it be under summoned for my?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that you're controlling secondary, I would call summoned, unless it's like specifically a pet.
And it's a kobold zombie.
You can just call it a kobold. Well, no, it would be a zombie. You would have zombie stats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just renaming it a kobold zombie so I remember.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, yes.
I look to Gorak and tell him, "You better keep that thing under control. I won't hesitate to drop it."
Its name is Rando.
Okay. I start looking around. So, actually think about, okay, the one he animated, is my arrow still in its head?
Oh yeah, sure. Unless Gorak would have bothered to remove it.
No.
Nah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over and pull it out.
Your zombie. Well, what are your? You're probably not gonna have your zombie auto attack on hit, right?
No.
On damage.
No.
So it takes like 1 point of damage as you like.
Oh man.
Pull this arrow out. Because it's like, I mean arrows, they're barbed, right?
True.
They're gonna cause more damage when you remove them. So yeah, he takes one point of damage.
All right.
But you got your arrow.
And I have a green kobold zombie named Rando. How long does Animate Dead last for?
It lasts 24 hours, and then you lose control, and the zombie's still around. So you'll have to re-up on that spell you
have to recast the spell. Yeah, and I don't have any more spell slots up for 3rd level, so.
Right. So if 24 hours passes, it's going to be a zombie that's hostile to all of you.
And
that I'll have to kill.
All right. Garak's just gonna, I guess, move towards where the kobolds ran off to with his little kobold zombie. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the kobold zombie, and just so he doesn't get lagged behind, I'm gonna pick him up and put him over my shoulders like a little kid sitting on like their parents' shoulders. And just like, sit on my head, put your hands here, hold on to my horn.
Zombie kobold Rando. That definitely is it right there.
And I'm gonna, trudge on.
Eberk is running shoulder to shoulder with you.
Okay, cool. Shoulder to shoulder.
well, like, right next
Yeah.
to you. And when you look over, you see that he's already looking at you with this, like, it's almost like the skin is near tearing, the grin that he has. It looks painful.
You're clearly Vecna.
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
All right. That's okay.
Okay.
It's a little early, but yeah.
All right. So I got my kobold zombie for next week.
Yeah.
Cool beans. All right. All right.
All right, you guys are back in it. Baktamen, how you doing, buddy?
Feeling a little nostalgic seeing Rando on Gorak's shoulders.
Yeah.
But as far as Baktamen, he's a bit iffy about this guy. Like when we started fighting, when he had killed the snakes and everything, started lessening that suspicion about him. But watching him raise dead,
I'm so glad I have Raised Dead now.
Yeah. Your guy probably wouldn't like that, but yeah. Gorak, how you doing, buddy?
Garrett's doing great. He's got a zombie friend. He's not dead. He carved his friends' names into his eye socket, albeit wrong.
Hey, it's not wrong to you.
True.
All you got to do is look in your reflection and you see it. Who is it for anybody else but you, Gorak?
True.
And hey, it was also my first episode that didn't end it with an unconscious character.
Woo.
This is true. Oh my god, that's rough. I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh my god. I had done that, hadn't I? Oh,
That's pretty
god,
funny.
poor Rando. So yeah, kobolds. They're fun. I like that they, huh?
They're great. Yeah, I love kobolds.
Well, I like them a bit more than the gnolls because I can actually like talk with them. I mean, you can kind of talk with gnolls, but
if you know
like,
Gnoll,
don't have like I don't know. I like the idea of me taunting you guys as a DM. So
it's fun. Oh yeah.
So it's good to swing some, squeeze some kobolds
fuck.
over here.
It gave me a really good idea for a game for the anniversary stream. I might do an all kobold party.
Oh, that would be spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that would be sweet.
Like, yeah. So here's the concept. Everyone's playing like, I don't know. I'll say like 4th level kobolds. 3rd level kobolds maybe, and the kobolds are basically fighting off adventuring parties that come into their.
So like a dungeon keeper, but like
you're playing kobolds,
yeah.
That could be fun.
Cool. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Especially since kobolds are all about like setting traps and shit, and like, and
oh, I'm so doing that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it. Yeah, I had a little bit of fun, like making. There were a couple things that could happen depending on what you guys did with those little traps that had come up. Yeah, so you guys are for some reason resistant to necrotic damage.
I have an idea why.
Oh jeez. I wonder why.
Yeah.
narrative question. I don't know if
Sure.
I'm privy to this or not. So was
Metagame narrative, yeah.
Yeah. So was Baktamen like going about his daily business and passed out like the others, or was he birthed?
That might become apparent over the next couple things, especially if Eberk keeps rolling these saves the way he is.
Alright.
So you'll find out.
Alrighty. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I want to tell you. I want to tell you right now, but I'm not gonna.
No, we
I'm gonna
can,
tell
we
you
can hold
shit.
it.
Yeah.
I like the mystery.
Yeah. Well, sweet guys. Yeah, this is ending a little bit early. Mostly because I don't want to go too much further without
Yeah.
without Hunter. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I thought maybe a couple of traps and like a little encounter might play some.
For sure.
All right. So since that is all, Justin,
Hi.
what do we got going on for the rest of this week and the upcoming week?
Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we have the continuation of Grimshade Mountain. Soldiers of the Lich Queen, which is the Sunday game we play at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
I want to watch it.
Where we play as a party of half Gith students or something who graduated and are going on a mission to hunt illithids and stuff, and I play a Triton.
Lab rats.
More like lab rats. I play a Triton artificer who is going to go down the road of alchemist, so I'm excited. And that's on Sunday. And then when we come back on next Wednesday at 7 p.m., we're going to finish off our Haunted House campaign with Garrett's group. And that's 7 p.m. Eastern Time. They got a little bit of a tease of what's going to happen to their group a little bit for their session. This week, they got a tease about it if they watched the episode. And that's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We do that, and that's the finale of that. And then at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, we continue off where we are currently in Beneath the Tide, our pirate campaign at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where they're on a fog-covered island somehow. They got pulled off their ship by some sort of invisible force. And they all got affected pretty bad by long-term madness. So I'm excited to see how that affects them, because one of the party members is deaf, and one of them is going to be blinded for like 70 hours.
And Noose has disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, and Dex and Strength.
Dex and Strength. Yep. So because you're constantly just shaking and having like crazy tics.
Yeah.
Because of madness.
For 100 hours. That's like
it's gonna be
four goddamn days.
It's gonna be. I'm excited to see how this goes on this fog-covered island. Yeah. Catch up on that. We're 14 episodes in right now. You can catch up on all the VOD in about an hour and a half. Our episode we streamed last night will go live on YouTube. So if you want to, or you can watch it on Twitch right now because you're watching it on Twitch you're watching this on Twitch right now.
Yeah, right.
If you're watching this live, you can check out our VOD of the pirate campaign. Specifically, you Canuck guy in chat. We have. You can also check out our YouTube channel. Not hard to find. Mimics and Monstrosities on YouTube, and we have all of the current, up-to-date pirate episodes there. It's a really fun campaign. I'm having a lot of fun running it.
And within the next month or so, we should be publishing podcasts.
That's correct. Yes.
Soon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're working on getting. I think we're working on getting Beneath the Tide set up as an audio podcast, just so people can. It's a little hard to
I'm setting up the hosting right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's really hard to sit around and I get it. It's hard to like sit down and watch like a 4-hour video, 3 to 4 hour video. It's easier if you have like a 3 to 4 hour or even shorter, cut into parts podcast. So we're working on that because that'll also bring in some people too. And as always, Thursdays, Grimshade Mountain, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Having a lot of fun with this one. And then next Wednesday, in 2 Wednesdays, sorry. 2 Wednesdays at, I'm really excited for this, in 2 weeks. Taking our House from Ben Hill slot at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays will be Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We did run Dungeon of the Mad Mage here on the channel before, but it collapsed due to schedules and everything. So I'm gonna get a new 4-person group that will be regular, and I'm not gonna start it over as a new show. It's not gonna start at episode 1. It's gonna start at like episode 6, wherever we left off the last episode of Dungeon of the Mad Mage, with a new party discovering the bodies of the old party.
Yeah.
And they'll be able to like loot their bodies for whatever they had on them and stuff. So yeah, we have 2 cast members confirmed for Dungeon of the Mad Mage right now. We're going to be getting 2 more. That's Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So, you know, if you watched our shows and you're interested in playing with us, join our Discord. The Discord is pimped out every once in a while in the Twitch chat. You can also find it in our video descriptions and stuff. I can post it right now in the Twitch chat, though, because there are people in the chat right now. I feel like that might be the best thing to do.
Do it.
But yeah, I'm really excited to start that. That's also going to have donation stuff with it, because I think Dungeon of the Mad Mage works really well to have donations that can affect the game, because Halaster Blackcloak, the Mad Mage, can see everything that happens inside the dungeon anyways. But yeah, that'll be happening. And then the week after the 10th of July, the 17th, I believe it'll be the 17th of July, we're going to be doing our anniversary stream for being a year total, not counting Twitch. Well, counting Twitch and YouTube together. We only started streaming in February, but if you check us out on July 17th, from 12 noon to 12 p.m. 12 noon to 12 a.m. We're going to be streaming for 12 hours straight, doing just an anniversary stream for the channel. It'll also coincide with an Extra Life stream, so you can also donate to Extra Life and donate to our channel too, because it's also going to be helping us raise some funds for the channel so we can keep things going, get better stream setups, and, you know, pay the people who run games for the channel. I would really like to, you know, help and pay the people who help me run this channel, like Garrett and Sam, since they're the only 2 that are running games for me right now. And ideally, hopefully get to the point where I can have people run games for the channel and I don't have to be there to stream it. So that'd be pretty cool. So we can have the channel up like 24/7 and have games constantly happening. That's the dream. So your donations can help towards that, which you can do down below in the Twitch video description, as well as our Patreon and our Ko-fi, coffee, whatever it's called. That's all my announcements. There's a lot of good stuff happening. Oh, forgot one thing. I'm currently in the process of making a D&D 5e supplement setting book. It's called Madness and Meat Pies. You can get a little taste of it in our haunted house game that happens on Wednesdays. That's the setting. The house is just a part of that setting, and it's a gothic horror set in, like, it's very heavily inspired off the Victorian era in terms of its aesthetic, so lots of horse-drawn carriages and Victorian clothing. So it's more modern fantasy than high fantasy, and it's, yeah, Victorian horror meets Bloodborne, so there's going to be a lot of, like, Bloodborne-inspired elements in that as well. Yes?
Hey, Justin, was that Magnuson
Oh.
meat pies or Magnus and meat pies?
Mad. So, like, madness, like insanity.
Madness.
Madness
I thought it was
and...
like,
No.
I thought there was just some guy named, his last name was Magnuson.
No.
He was selling meat pies.
No. It's going to be called Madness and Meat Pies. Meat Pies because of Sweeney Todd inspiration. There's a creature in the book that's inspired off of Sweeney Todd. So there's a fiendish barber creature in the book that I'm very excited to play with. And who knows, maybe our third campaign after Beneath the Tide will be using that setting book heavily. But nothing's for sure. But that's all my announcements. I talked a lot right there, so that's all I have to say for the channel. Keep an eye out for that book.
Thanks, Justin. Goodbye, everyone.